I'm just weird.
That's fair. That's fair. We got to be on the same team, though. All right, same team.
No, I'm on the
so
same.
I have to think a little bit like you. You got to think a little bit like me. Welcome back to another episode of Just One Fern. Lucas and I here to do a whole lot of talking about a whole lot of nothing. And first off, we want to say thank you and congrats. Yeah, we figured it out. Actually, we didn't figure it out. Shout out Fern Rivero, good friend of the pod. He put out a TikTok. Thank God. I would have never figured it out if it wasn't for him. So it's not voice. We've been thinking it's voice activated. It's not. It is hand gestures. It's thumbs up and peace signs, and I don't know what else.
I would never have guessed this.
Yeah, I don't know what else. Yeah, the peace sign works. I don't know exactly what it does.
Do 2, I think.
Yeah, yeah. Peace sign is so that, and then just
thumbs
one
up.
Two thumbs ups is that.
Oh, okay.
One thumbs up is
just a like.
Just a like, I think.
This is what we thought we had a ghost, but this is just what.
Yep, there it is. Yeah, yep.
We've never done any of those. We've still gotten them.
So Larry is really just us.
Larry was us the whole time. We were Larry. Wow, what a Scooby-Doo episode that was.
That is a Scooby-Doo episode. God, but I'm gonna say I'm gonna miss Larry. We'll bring him back when we need to, but
I liked when I thought he was real.
Me too. It was kind of fun.
It was a lot of fun.
I thought someone was in here with us the whole time while we were recording, and that's just not the case anymore.
And we're still alone.
Still alone, all alone. I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me. Shrek.
It's a good movie.
Great movie. Hey, Lucas, I want to ask you a question.
Hit me.
Do you want to pound it?
For $1?
For $1? Would you like to pound it for $1?
You talking about a calzone?
I'm talking about a calzone, baby. I'm talking about Calios turned DP dough, double penetration dough.
R.I.P.
At the premier SUNY school, SUNY for where honestly, this just happened over the weekend. I happened to be walking in the park, and somehow the memory came flooding back of someone asking me, "Do you want to pound it?" Every weekend when I would call Calios and say, "Can I get a BBQC with ranch?" And then they would go, "Do you want to pound it?" And I said, "Fuck yeah, I do."
Of course you did. He always wanted.
Why would I not want to pound it? It's $1 more.
Now, pounding it means that they put more in it?
They make it a pound.
Oh, they make sure it's a pound.
Which they don't, by the way. They don't. It's just they're charging you an extra $1. It's basically the same. And you would never get the same size calzone. Every time you went, it was different.
Oh,
it's never the same. And you don't. Why would I expect it to be? But just in case they might give me more, I'm gonna pound it.
It was a risk. It was a gamble. We were gambling away our dollars.
Yes.
For the chance to eat more unknowingly.
Yes, exactly. And the woman who would ask you, the girl who went to school with us, she was a student.
She was a student?
Yeah.
She sounded like a 40-year-old who had
a
6
student.
twins.
She was a student.
Taking care of.
She was a student. She'd go, Calios, she'd be like, Calios, what can I get you? And she'd be pissed the whole time. She's so mad. Which, granted, if I was working till 4 a.m. every night, I'd be pretty pissed too.
I wouldn't be this mad.
4
this
to
is
4?
one of the meanest women I've ever talked to in my entire life. By far. Not even close.
I don't know about that.
By far. No, I called in. It was my first time ordering from Calios because I'd heard the hype, and I had to get me some.
Yeah.
And
Which we all did.
And I ordered what I ordered, and she said, "Would you like to pound it?"
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "What? Just pound it. Would you like to pound it?" I'm not sure I'm hearing you right. Did you say, "Do I want you to pound my calzone?" She said, "Yes, it's $1." And I'm like, "What is it? What is it? What does that mean? What does that mean, pound it?"
And she didn't say make it a pound? She didn't say that?
No, she said we put more in it.
Oh, I didn't get that response. Maybe it was a different lady. If this was your first time calling, very first time, freshman year,
Yep.
then probably a different lady.
Because the
girl who worked there, I remember specifically for like the last 3 years, so like sophomore through the end, because she was in our grade. So she probably wasn't working there.
I don't think this is the same person.
Must have been.
Because this
must have been a horrible
This
lady.
was an older woman who was bitter beyond her years.
Right, who had just chain smoked down tracks to get to work.
Yeah,
Not rode the train, walked down the train tracks to Calios
at 6 a.m.
Yes,
to get to Calios to leave at 5
to Calios
a.m. And when I asked, I'm like, "What is that?" She's like, "We put more into it." I'm like, "How much more?" She said, "More." What do you mean? And I'm like, "But what do I normally get?" So I was like, "Well, what's the offer here?" And she's like, "Do you want it or not?"
Yes. And
at that,
I'm on her side a little bit.
What does it mean?
I'm on her side a little bit.
How are you on her side?
Because if you say you get more for $1, I would just say yes. I would say yep. Immediately, yes. More? More? Yeah. Yes.
Not what happened.
I know.
Guess what? I didn't even say no. You want to know what?
What'd you do?
I said
never mind.
And I was on the phone ordering with Liam Sloan, and he went, "You know what? Never mind. You are so rude. I'm never calling here again." And he hung up on her. And I was like, "That's sick. That was badass."
You didn't get a calzone though.
Come on.
Even
I did
later.
this. This is
apparently that works. Apparently that works. I got to figure out how to turn it off.
And I did go back. It took me a year, but I went back.
A year?
A year.
Oh my God.
I didn't start ordering until sophomore year.
What is wrong with you?
What's wrong with her?
Dude, no.
I should have kept not going.
No, because you've been to Calios at the nighttime when it's swamped. I'd be in a bad mood too. And she's an old woman.
Quit. Work somewhere else.
Yeah, she should. Yeah, I agree. Oh, are you always just happy-go-lucky when you answer calls at work?
Most of the time.
Yeah, but you're faking it.
She could too.
She could. She's surrounded by horrible college kids throwing up in Calios. And she has someone questioning pounding it. You deserve to be pounded. They didn't like it.
I don't like what you're saying either. I agree with Larry.
Deserve to be pounded. As someone,
plenty of people got pounded in that.
I'm a Calios apologist, okay? Because if I'm calling a calzone place and they say to pound it, which means they're gonna add more, I will say, yeah, do it. That's an easy yes. I'm not going to question it. You question too much.
I'm skeptical.
You question too much.
She's taking advantage of us.
No, they're not.
And she's being mean.
Okay, I agree. She's being mean.
Sure,
but at the same time, you could have gotten a calzone
already. What if it's more than a pound, and they take some away to make it a pound?
I don't think so. I don't think that's the case. I really think that they don't put much more in. But even if it's a little bit more, I like that. I pounded it. I'm just saying.
I think we're going to disagree. We're going to have to agree to disagree on this one.
I got more calzones.
You did get way more calzones.
I got more calzones.
Yep.
And
you have more experience, so therefore you are wiser on the subject and win this argument. That's what you're saying.
Exactly.
And I disagree with you on that.
and I'm not surprised that you do. Not surprised. You always disagree with me all the time.
No, I don't.
All the time.
I don't. No, I don't.
All the time.
Me doing it now.
All the time. All the time you disagree with me. Did you see that? Speaking of exercise, which we don't do. Did you see that? Fuck, what's his name? I can't even remember his name. Jared Leto climbed the Empire State Building.
I heard that.
That's insane.
Is that true?
Yes, it's very.
I thought they were lying.
No, he got like permission to do it.
Like climb, like the outside of it.
Climb the Empire State Building. Yeah, scale it.
Do they have video of this?
Yes.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Why'd he do it?
Fuck him.
I hate him.
I don't like Jared Leto.
No, neither do I.
I don't think anyone does. And he did that in spite of everyone who hates them.
Pick a lane.
Pick a lane. And this is not the right lane. Climbing the Empire State Building.
Wrong lane. Wrong lane. There's people who probably are really good climbers that would I'd rather them do it than him.
Yeah. Well, they wouldn't. Because
he's doing it just because he's like, no, I'm Jared Leto. I'm better than you. I'm going to do it.
Did he make it to the top?
Yeah.
What an asshole.
There's no way, but he didn't free climb it.
Well, yeah, obviously it was like hooked up to something.
I would love if he was free climbing.
Oh my God, I'd be in one of the other buildings with a BB gun.
Yeah, you could throw. It's like an obstacle course. Yeah. You could throw shit at him like dodgeball from across the way. That'd be very fun. But yeah, why is it? Also, what's the point? Go climb a mountain. Why you climb? Go take the elevator up. Easy. It's so much easier. You can You're right up there. Same thing.
I mean, I'm kind of switching sides here. And I'm thinking
don't do that.
I'm
not surprised.
think about. I have to disagree with you.
Yeah.
Think about being rich,
Mm-hmm.
and you can do anything you want.
Yeah.
That sounds like a fever dream. I
Yes.
climbed the Empire State Building. Like, it's like, what if I actually did that? That would be
Yeah.
crazy. Come on, like if I think.
Yeah, but if I had money, I still wouldn't climb. I'm afraid of like super high heights
That's fair.
that are not secure.
I think we're mad because it's Jared Leto.
Yeah, I
If
hate
Mr.
Jared
Beast
Leto.
had done this.
Oh, that'd be cool.
It'd be
That'd
really
be cool. Yeah, it's nothing against the Empire State Building.
To make it clear, any Empire State Buildings out there who were offended,
I'm okay with
please
the
know
Empire State
we're
Building. However,
allies.
I'm not okay with Jared Leto.
I'm also not okay with Jared.
What's
Leto.
his band again? Is it
5,000
30 something?
light years to
Something to Mars, right?
30 seconds to Mars.
Is that his band?
I think so.
Well, it sucks.
I never listened to them, and I think they suck.
Neither have I. I don't know. I don't even know what
They
genre.
did very
it is.
well. I think they're alt rock,
Oh, really?
alt pop rock. Yeah, they're like a.
Wow.
I associate them with Fall Out Boy in my head. I don't know
Really?
why. I've never listened to them.
Interesting.
They've had hits.
They have had hits. Yeah.
One of his movies used to be my favorite movie
Really?
when I was a teenager. Have you ever seen Mr. Nobody?
No, never seen that.
It's
Isn't that Sam Rockwell?
I don't know.
Okay.
Who's Sam Rockwell?
Sam Rockwell's an actor.
Thanks.
He plays George Bush in Vice. He's in Galaxy Quest. I
Oh.
thought he was Mr. Nobody.
No, you thought he was Mr. Nobody?
Yeah.
Jared Leto is the Mr. Nobody. And he might be in the movie though. I believe that.
Okay. Maybe I'm thinking of a different
movie.
Maybe I'm thinking of Mr. Somebody.
That sounds like a movie too.
I hate both. Okay, go ahead.
What
is this movie?
So it's about a kid, and his parents get divorced, and in a split second, they both ask him to live with them for the rest of his life.
Got it.
And instead of choosing, he just thinks really hard about what his life would look like if he chose different paths. And it jumps between all the timelines. And it talks about life and big thoughts.
But it's Jared Leto.
That's the big questions. But it is Jared Leto.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
There's a scene where he has sex with his stepsister.
Oh. Well, that's something.
Yep.
It would do.
To Where Is My Mind by the Pixies.
It's not to 30 Seconds of Mars.
No, it should be.
30 Seconds to Mars? 2 Mars? 4 Mars?
30 Seconds to Mars.
2 Mars.
Do you have
That's
anything
fair.
like that when you grew up loving and you look back and you're like, I don't know. I would say Green Day's that way for me, but Green Day.
Oh, we can do
rocks.
music?
Oh yeah,
Oh, I thought we were
music,
just doing,
movies,
I thought we were just doing
YouTubers.
movies.
But one of mine was Ray William Johnson. Remember him?
No.
Equals 3.
No.
Yeah, you don't give Ray William Johnson vibes. It's fair.
Okay, good. I'm glad.
You wouldn't like him. He's kind of a dick. He's like a douchebag. He still exists. He's out there, but he's.
I don't know if. See, here's the thing. I wasn't like. I wasn't allowed to watch a lot of movies. Growing up,
What about Overboard?
was allowed to watch Overboard. Yeah, my mom's favorite. When it comes to things that I watched as a kid, I'm very nostalgic and I view them very happily.
That's good.
Like Disney shows and Disney movies and stuff like that. Like I don't have anything where I look back and I'm like, ugh.
You know what I would feel that way about now? V for Vendetta.
Yeah.
That
Dude,
movie.
I
is
also wrote it down.
weird.
I also wrote that down.
You also wrote it
Yeah,
down?
I wrote down
Dude,
to talk about V for Vendetta.
it was
what a
so
weird
weird.
movie. What a strange movie. We watched it last night. It was the strangest thing I've ever seen.
I don't know how this. And everybody I'd ever talked about, like, you haven't seen V for
Everyone's
Vendetta? You gotta
like,
see
this
V.
is great.
It's a great movie.
No, it's not.
It's not good.
It is
It's
not a good movie.
It's not good. And it's weird.
Mm-hmm.
And it's I have to say, it's kind of scary to have seen that movie and then see what the internet becomes and like all these neckbeard incel guys. Hello, beautiful. I tip my hat to thee. That's this movie.
He is. Yeah, the
He's
main
that
character
guy.
is an incel.
He is an incel.
Yes, it's the craziest movie I've ever seen in terms of like just how it's viewed by the public that I know.
Yeah.
And I watched it and went, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Who wrote? Why? Why is he speaking in only V's?
Very thumpidus, very fong. Viva. I'm just saying, it sounds like I'm talking another language.
Yeah.
The Bavarian V section of the vagina is
the very valuable ventriloquist. Yeah, it's not a good movie.
I think that's the thing. I think
Natalie Portman shaved her head for nothing.
Yeah,
he just tortured her.
He tortured. He
tortured.
So
he tortured Natalie, and I'm upset about it.
There was this whole like deep like torture sequence where you're like, oh my god, the state got her.
Yeah, the state.
They're trying to make her out like Mr. V.
And the state is basically supposed to be Nazis.
Basically, yeah. And then she finally gets out. And she realizes it was her most trusted friend the whole time. And he's like, I had to do it for you, babe.
And she's like, oh, okay.
And she starts crying. Yeah. She's like, she's confused. She doesn't know what to think. Yeah. And he's like, accept it. Accept me.
Yeah. I think the worst part of the entire movie that made me really just like to my core cringe was when she kisses the mask.
Yeah.
Oh.
They kiss and she kisses the mask.
He's wearing a mask the entire movie. He never takes it off.
And there's this little slit where his lips are. I kept thinking his tongue would pop through.
Like a little snake. Yeah. What if it's a little snake behind there? in a man costume.
What if he's two kids stacked on top of each other? We never see his face.
It's Elrond.
I mean, apparently, yeah, it's Elrond.
It's Elrond.
Hugo Weaving.
Hugo Weaving is the funniest.
What a weird. Of course, Hugo Weaving. These characters.
Of course, Hugo is weaving.
Hugo.
What is he weaving?
After watching this performance, the red carpet, the premiere.
Weaving a basket to put his eggs in. Yeah, it was a bad movie. Don't watch it.
Don't watch it.
Don't watch V for Vendetta. It's a bad movie. We should have watched any of the other ones we were talking about.
We're gonna watch Scarface.
Yeah,
we fucked up.
We were gonna watch Scarface, and we decided to watch V for Vendetta. It's upsetting. It's upsetting, truly, but we'll get past it, I guess.
We'll get past it. To circle back, I think if I had watched it and I was like 15, I would have loved it.
Yeah, it does give that like Twilight vibes.
Yeah, very big Twilight.
Like
vibes.
People who like Twilight probably love V for Vendetta.
I could see it being like, it feels like it's from the female's perspective.
I guess so, maybe. It's Stockholm Syndrome.
Yeah. But it's like glorified Stockholm Syndrome.
Yeah.
So I think if I'd watched it at 15, I would have liked it, and I would look back and go, wow, so much nostalgia, but this isn't great.
Right.
You know?
Right. Yeah, this is bad. Okay, AJR just released an album called The Maybe Man. Bad name for it.
It's like Mr. Nobody.
The Maybe Man is a very dumb name for an album. I'll say it. I'll say it. It's dumb. Especially when they've done Neo Theater, which is a banger name.
Neo Theater's kind of cool.
Neo Theater's dope.
To The Maybe Man. Yeah.
So, yeah. So
sounds like a bad 90s like movie.
Yeah. So as we know, their singles I did not love. I've talked about it on the podcast openly. I did not like their singles. So I had zero high hopes. I had no expectations going into this album. I listened to it. All in all, it is just okay. It's an okay album.
It's not great.
It's fine. Comparatively to their other ones, it is very low tier. However, this is what made me upset. It's that they picked the wrong songs to be their singles.
Completely?
Completely.
Did you?
There's 12 songs. They had 5 singles, by the way, which is way too many.
That's a lot.
And the songs that are the deep tracks are so much better than the songs that are that they put out as singles. I have no idea why. I have no idea why.
They sound like they should have been like they're single worthy.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. Their songs are not conventional though. Like they never really are. And then a single for them is different, in my opinion.
Oh right, okay, that's fair.
So like, I don't think that they.
So they just pick bad songs.
I think they pick bad songs.
Worst songs.
I think so. Yeah.
Why would they do that?
I don't know.
Do you think they thought they were going to be like they're catchy and like hooky and stuff? Is that why?
Maybe. Yeah. Maybe they were. They must have thought that they were the best ones.
That's troubling.
Yeah.
That's actually really worrisome. If you're picking your worst songs as your best songs.
Yeah.
You're throwing your talent out the window.
Yeah. They also need to. I think this is what is happening, and I've seen it happen with other artists before.
Mm-hmm.
They're getting so big, like they just sold out. They just put out tickets for their new upcoming tour. Sold out MSG in one day.
Damn.
Sold it out. They're getting so big to the point where now they're going to tour all the time, so they don't have the time to put into their songs, and they still are trying to crank stuff out. Like they're always like, we need to work on more stuff. We got to put more stuff out. Take your time. Take your time. Don't rush things, because it's like while you're playing all the time and touring, you're not always in the mindset to write.
No.
So why don't just take your time? You don't like I feel like the last album they released wasn't too long ago. It was like less than like a year and a half ago. So like, why do you need to put out another one immediately? I don't know.
I bet they're just in that mindset. I like the idea of being able to put out a lot of music, but if you can't do it, don't do it.
I don't know. If I had listened to it, I would have been like, do we have other ones? Do we have other ones we could maybe put out instead?
Do you have, tell me you have 30 tracks, not just these 12?
Yeah. Again, the first single called The Dumb Song. From that moment, I was out. I was out from that moment. I said, I'll listen to the album when it comes out, but that's it. What are you looking at?
I'm just thinking the Maybe Man to the Dumb Song. Like, so there's some bad names here.
Bad names.
What? So I listened. Yeah. I did listen to the first song.
Yeah, which is not a single type of song. It's just one big long rant.
I kind of liked it,
and I liked it. Song. I loved it. Yeah, I liked that one.
It was stuck in my head.
I liked Touchy Feely Fool, which is a bad name again.
Also a bad name.
And then I liked Inertia. That was really good.
Cool. That's a cool name.
All the other ones, The Dumb Song, horrible. Just really bad. Turning Out Part 3 was not great.
Let's hope it's a fluke.
Yeah, I hope so, dude.
But they sold out MSG.
They're probably going to do it again because they had another show. So they probably will sell out twice.
Good for them. I mean,
it's great. It's great, but I'm disappointed. Disappointed, to say the least.
AJR, you should know better.
You should know better.
You should know better.
You should know better. You're supposed to be pushing the envelope. And this is keeping the envelope.
Send the envelope.
Send
Sign, seal, deliver. You guys
I'm yours. Look at my ears. Look how red. I'm like dying of heat right now. I'm so hot.
You don't want to do a mid pod, take your sweater off?
No.
Or is that a sweatshirt? No, it's a sweater.
It's a sweatshirt.
This is
a sweatshirt. Yeah.
I can't ever get them straight.
This has a hood on it.
Sweater.
This has a hood on it. A hood is a sweatshirt. If you have a sweater that has a hood on it, burn it.
So wait. A sweater, I do this with Cassie every time we hang out.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
A sweater is something you wear without an undershirt.
No. A sweatshirt is like a crew neck sweatshirt. And I think a sweater is knitted.
Huh?
Knitted or crocheted.
So it's about the type of material?
I think so, yes.
So like anything with this type of material.
This is sweatshirt material for sure. That's a different kind of sweatshirt material. That's like polyester kind of thing.
But if you could poke your finger through it, it's sweater?
Sweater for sure. That's a definite. If you can poke your finger through it, that's a sweater.
What if it's got a V neck?
That can be a sweater, yeah. But it's material based.
It's this material with a V neck. It's a sweatshirt?
No.
It's a sweater.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh.
Maybe.
God, I hate
this. But again, I think if it has lettering on it, not a sweater. It's a sweatshirt.
Any lettering, any type of design.
any not necessarily design, because if there's like weaving patterns.
No, I mean like prints. It's printed.
Printed, yes, sweatshirt. Hoods, sweatshirt.
What about like a little polo mark? That's like a
sweatshirt.
Logo.
Sweatshirt.
Anything with the logo's a sweatshirt?
I think that gets a little dicey. That gets a little dicey. I think in general, okay, I think it's based on the fabric.
Mm-hmm.
And the style of it. Like this is like to say this either of these are sweaters is ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Yes, these are sweatshirts. Or you could just say they're hoodies.
I'm okay with hoodies.
Because they are hoodies.
They are hoodies.
But hoodies are sweatshirts. They're not sweaters.
So what I do is everything's a sweater.
Nope.
They're all sweaters.
That's so very wrong. That's wrong.
Because I hate saying sweatshirt.
Wrong.
Hurts to
Wrong.
say sweatshirt.
Because a sweater, you wouldn't say, if I put on an Irish, like, white knitted sweater, you wouldn't say that's a sweatshirt. Right?
I don't know.
But if I put on, so this right here, you would call this a sweater.
I just did.
Why?
It's easier to say than sweatshirt.
What do you mean? Say hoodie then. Because hoodie implies sweatshirt.
But it's something you would sweat in.
Yeah, I would sweat in this. I would go work out in this.
Sweatshirt.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Sweater.
No.
Sweater weather.
Yeah, sure. Different, though. A sweater is different.
It's something you sweat.
I wear an undershirt under everything.
Sweater.
It's
something
sweatshirt.
that makes you sweat.
I don't think it makes you sweat.
Sweatshirt.
But you're putting on more layers, so therefore you're warmer, which means you're going to sweat.
I don't understand.
I don't like that you're confusing me now.
Because it doesn't make any sense. There's no rhyme or reason to any of it. Every time I ask somebody, they give me a different answer. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. You tell me you know, and then you go, "Whoa, well, it depends. It depends on this." Well,
yeah, because everything depends on something. Depends on everything.
But why is it such a big deal that I call everything a sweater? Why does it matter?
Because I think that the sweater thing, like calling this a sweater, is wrong.
Why?
Because this is not a sweater.
But you can't tell me what a sweater is.
It is a sweatshirt.
You can give me an example of what a sweater is.
Correct. And then I can give you an example of a sweatshirt. And this is a sweatshirt, not a sweater. You know, here. Ready? If it's Thanksgiving dinner. Look at this. Topical. It's Thanksgiving dinner, right? Yeah. Ma says, go put on a sweater. If I came down in this, she'd kill me. This is not a sweater. This is a sweatshirt.
I would put that on if somebody asked me to put on a sweater.
That's crazy. That's that's crazy. You know it is because I know you wouldn't do that.
I would.
No. If I said put on a sweater, you would not come out of your room in that.
You could call my parents right now. I've probably done that.
I know for a fact you wouldn't, though. I know you would not do that.
I would. No, I'm lying. I'm bullshit.
I don't think if Cassie said to you, "Go put on a sweater," and you would put that on.
Well, if Cassie asked me, I'd go, "What do you mean?"
See, but that's crazy. You know what? You know. I
also don't think I'm alone on this. I feel alone.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
My people are out there.
Fucking say
They're out there. I'm telling you right now. But am I crazy? Like,
yeah,
please,
you are crazy.
If everyone disagrees with me, I'll say I'm wrong. That's
I
fine.
will give you.
But I need everyone to say that.
Hold on. I will give you that there are blurred lines.
All right.
However, you know that if someone says put on a sweater, they do not mean go put this sweatshirt on.
I would not know that. I would not know that.
You're an idiot. I love you, but you're an idiot.
Sure, fine. I'm an idiot, but I wouldn't know it.
Sure, fine. Yeah, you're Surefine brand.
Is that a thing? Surefine?
Surefine. It's
a great name.
I think it's like a store brand of some sort.
I didn't write this down. This just happened.
I know
because I'm mad.
I know. You're frustrated because you want defined lines.
I'm frustrated because I want to know, and every time somebody explains it to me, I explained it to you. I get more confused.
I explained it very clearly.
Cassie's going to listen to this and be way more frustrated than either of us because she's told me at least 3 or 4 times the difference. At least. And Cassie, I'm sorry.
I think I've done a pretty good job. I said there are a few different things that depend, like a little tiny logo might be different, but like...
Can I go get an example?
A hood? No. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to go get an example.
Go ahead.
We're going
an example. This is everything that you have?
I have more.
This is everything that you... All right.
This is everything that I'm not sure about.
All right. Go ahead.
Okay. Start with the first one. I'm going to guess, and you tell me if I'm right.
Perfect.
Sweater.
Correct.
Because you can poke your finger through the holes.
Correct.
Same thing.
Correct.
Now, I think beyond a reasonable doubt, this should be called a sweater based on what you're telling me.
Yes.
But you also told me that anything with prints on it is a sweatshirt.
Like this.
They're
very
same.
different. These are
same.
beautiful woodland creatures. This is a New York Knicks sweatshirt.
They both.
I'd wear this to Thanksgiving. That's different.
I'm going to. And Jen, you'll see me in this.
That's a great Thanksgiving shirt.
You'll see me in this.
It's a great Thanksgiving sweater.
Thank you.
Well done.
I might call it a sweatshirt.
You're learning.
Sweatshirt?
Correct.
Shit. I think I'm getting it.
Mm-hmm.
Sweater.
No.
Fuck you.
Sweatshirt.
Why?
Sweatshirt. That's the same material as this.
But there's no lettering. It's nice.
Yeah, it's a sweatshirt.
If my mom told me to go upstairs and put on a sweater and I came down in this, would she be upset?
I don't know. My mom, yes.
Your mom would be upset by that?
That's not a sweater. Yeah, that's a sweatshirt. It was Amazon Essentials.
Elizabeth, get real.
It was made in Vietnam. Definitely not. Not for Thanksgiving. It's an American holiday.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, no, this is a sweat.
That's a sweatshirt?
Sweatshirt, yeah. If you search this on Amazon, this exact thing, it would say Amazon Essentials sweatshirt.
Is that what it is?
Like a crew neck sweatshirt.
Hold on. Amazon. I'm pissed.
I know you are. And that's okay. We all go through emotions, right? We got to work through them.
Amazon Essential sweatshirt.
Mm-hmm. But this is good. You're picking out what you're going to wear to Thanksgiving.
I've never done this before.
I know. And this is what I've wanted for years.
So a crew neck is a sweatshirt.
Yes. This specifically, like this.
So this kind of does look like
that's
that.
what
this
you're
looks
wearing.
like that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's definitely
They
this.
can't see it.
It's definitely this fabric for sure. Because it's the Amazon Essential thing.
So most things are sweatshirts.
I guess so. But I don't know. Half and half. So like three or four of those were sweaters. And then these two are the last two were sweatshirts. Just saying.
All right.
And guess what? Can I tell you something? Really, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. But I'm saying that when it comes to the place or thing you're going to do, you know that if it's a nicer place, you're going to wear a sweater that is like the first few that you showed. Not this.
I have been wearing this to dress up.
Interesting.
I've been doing that.
I think this is a good casual fall outfit. But you still want to look like you're fashionable. But it's not necessarily for a high class event.
I used to wear this. I would wear a button down.
Wait.
Under this.
Oh. Okay.
To work at the high school I worked at.
Wow.
And I have like 3 more that look similar to it.
I feel like you might be able to pull that off with that. I wouldn't. I wouldn't,
fine.
but I think like I would wear that with these pants and I'd be like, I look okay.
See, this seems too dressed up for that for me.
I disagree. I think that's perfect for this. This is like, in my opinion, this would be like I'm lounging with the dudes.
To me, this is I'm at a cocktail party.
Nope. That's crazy. All right, look at me right now. If we get big enough where we get invited to a cocktail party, I'm dressing you.
I think you have to.
I have to.
I think
I have to dress you.
To. But so wait. Hold on.
There we go. We're still doing this.
So I have another question.
Okay.
You're telling me this I'd be better off at a cocktail party wearing this than I would this.
I would say Yes, but
Wow.
but this would be like, this is a January sweater.
But this is goofy.
This is a January through February sweater. Maybe some of December.
Sure, fine, whatever. I'm a winter, whatever.
This is a winter. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
fine. But
You're not wearing sweaters in the
this
fucking...
doesn't look dressed up to me. This is goofy.
But it's the presence of a sweater. You're giving off like, I picked this sweater out, not this sweatshirt.
I don't understand.
And sweaters are more, quote unquote, high class. So I think that's why people view it that way. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not saying it's wrong that you wear this, but I'm saying that I wouldn't.
You're being very nice about it. Thank you. I've always been fashionably illiterate. Dyslexic, if you will.
Dude.
This is dyslexia for me.
I actually disagree. I think that we just don't have the money to revamp our wardrobes.
That's for sure. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
I had holes in my socks until
right.
My mom sent me new socks. I don't know if I said that yet.
Yes. Yeah. Thank God. Thank you for sending him new socks.
My socks with holes in them. Mm-hmm. And my mom saw that and went, I'm embarrassed. And bought me socks. Jeez. I got a random package one day. I got the socks. I was like, what? And I texted you. She was like, yeah, I had to.
That's so funny. Well, if she didn't do it, I would have.
Not you. Well, after the Heelys.
I'm planning your Christmas gift for this year.
Wow. Oh, I got to get you something funny.
I'm excited. I don't know. I'm in between a few things right now. Can't decide. But regardless, it's going to be good.
Okay. You got me Heelys last year. I really got to step it up.
I got you good. That episode was fantastic.
It was a great episode.
One
of our best.
I think so. I also think that when you showed your feet, I'm upset that clip didn't do well.
I thought it'd do better
because it was very funny. Hilarious.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, that was great.
That was really funny.
Yeah. That was the most Italian I've ever sounded too. When I was like, get new socks.
You meant it too. You weren't even trying to do anything.
Yeah, that's just how it was. Wow. Okay, so we've gotten to the bottom of sweaters and sweatshirts, at least for the time being. For now.
I will forget very soon.
That's fine.
Very soon I will forget what I've learned here today.
You're like Joey in Friends when he's trying to learn French.
Yeah. Les incompetents.
Yes, correct.
Ooh, it's almost time to watch Home Alone again this year. Everybody, we all get to watch Home Alone. I know how excited everybody else is to watch Home Alone. I'm excited.
Yeah, you're a big Home Alone guy. You know what we didn't do last year that we have to do this year? Watch more Christmas movies.
Aaron, I'd love that.
We got to have more Christmas time.
God, Aaron, I would love that.
Yeah, not Harry Potter though.
No, I'm fine with it. I'm reading them right now.
Love Harry Potter. Very good. Love Harry Potter. There's other Christmas movies that could be watched.
They're not really Christmas movies.
Yeah, they just happen to have Christmas in them.
Yeah. Like
which is strange that wizards are Christian. You ever think about that?
Well, Santa Claus sounds like a wizard.
He is. Think about it. I agree. Who said Santa Claus is Christian?
Also,
Saint Nick, but like he's not really Saint Nick. Okay, it's Tim Allen. Okay, so I don't think Tim Allen was a saint.
He wasn't. His show got canceled because he was very much not a saint.
But yeah, if he's Santa Claus, then yeah, he is. I guess he is a bit of a wizard. Mm. Yeah, but I am planning your Christmas gift.
Okay, well, I have not. Would you go on a date with a monkey?
No. Wait, is this a real question? Oh, no.
For like $1,000.
Yes. Yeah. For $1,000. Yeah.
Would you marry a monkey?
No.
For a year, like you're trying to get her citizenship. And you gotta like pretend like you guys are married.
Trying to get her a monkey green card?
Yeah, exactly. For $100,000.
No. I don't think so. No.
200?
No, dude.
Come on, what's your number? Marrying a monkey.
I would say nothing. I don't want to be. I don't want to be horribly unhappy for a year.
Wait, $2 million. You wouldn't marry a monkey?
That's going to be a loveless relationship. I don't want that.
Well, you guys don't.
That's going to be a loveless relationship. Well, on both ends, nobody's going to want to be there.
Well, she has to live with you.
I know.
But you can have other women over. Like that's okay.
No, thank you.
You wouldn't marry a monkey?
I'll be faithful to her, but it'll be a bad relationship.
$5 million.
Maybe for $5 million.
Takes you 5.
Maybe 5 million. That's a year of my life, dude. Nobody wants to hang out with the monkey boy.
I mean, you can do other stuff.
But nobody wants to hang out with the monkey boy.
I would love to hang out with a monkey boy.
What if I say to you, hey, can I bring my monkey girlfriend?
Yes. Yes, he'd be the life of the party. What do you mean? Of course. Bring Barnetta. What is her name? Clementine.
Clementine. Bring Clementine. Everyone would love to see her. They'll go bananas. I hate that. I hate it already. See, I'd make banana puns every 2 seconds.
You would think it reflects on you. Like,
yes, it would. I married a monkey.
You couldn't stand the shame. You'd be ashamed of yourself for the rest of
you. Yeah.
And even years afterwards, I'd be like, Aaron, remember when you married
You'd
a
have
monkey?
to announce that your ex-wife was a monkey to a new person you're dating.
My ex-wife was a monkey.
Her name was Clementine. Oh, what did she look like? Very hairy. Long arms.
But then if you guys had a kid,
no,
Errol could be like, well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. And that would be awesome.
No, it wouldn't.
You'd adopt a kid.
Sure.
What do you think? You'd get a bonobo?
This is terrible. I hate this.
Gorilla? I would do it.
No, I would not. I would not.
I think it'd be a lot of fun. Well, think about it. $1 million.
Why would it be fun?
You wouldn't have to work.
You still, dude, I would be upset. I'd have to go to work. I got to get out of the house. Get away from her. No, thank you.
She tries to cook too.
Oh,
She's like, she thinks she's good at it.
how cerebral is this monkey?
What do you mean?
Like how much like
She's a chimp.
how much brain power
Does a
related
monkey
to
have?
us is she having? Because if she's gonna be trying to cook.
Yeah.
What do you mean she's trying to cook?
Well, she's a monkey. She can figure out how to use
She's
a
not gonna
burner.
try to cook. She's a monkey.
You don't think monkeys could figure out how to cook?
I think
you could teach her.
maybe, but I'm not gonna teach her.
She can make eggs.
I'm not teaching her. I'm not trusting her. She'll poison me.
She flips it.
She'll
too.
poison me.
She's not. You're telling me she's not smart enough to cook, but she's
No,
smart
I'm saying
enough
if she's smart enough to cook, she's smart enough to poison me. You've seen Tarzan. They're very smart.
They talk.
Yeah.
They talk in that.
So,
movie.
I think in general, yeah, it'd have to be like fucking $5 million. I would hate that. I'd hate it. You're ruining your whole life, your entire life.
It's a year.
You gotta meet. You gotta see her at holidays.
Yeah, you gotta
with your kid.
You gotta get her Christmas presents and be like, you gotta be patient while she tries to. She's like tossing all around, and you're like, it was a kitten. I got us a cat.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'd hate that. I'd hate that a lot.
Oh my god! Bring her 4th of July. All the fireworks are going off. She's freaking out.
Yeah, that'd be horrible. I would hate that. No, thank you. I'll say it. No, thank you.
I'd definitely do it for $1 million. I'd probably do it.
I know you would.
I think I might do it for $500,000. I think I would.
Cassie, just letting you know.
Cassie, we could live off that.
This is what you're
for a little bit.
This is what you're dealing with here. Was Eeyore the first character with depression?
He was depressed as hell.
He was depressed as hell, dude. And they were so mean to him.
Yeah.
They're always trying to take his tail. What are they doing to Eeyore? He's such a nice little guy. He just wanted to hibernate and be depressed. Let him go be depressed.
And then they'd make him do stuff. Come on, Eeyore. We're going out.
Yeah. Let's go.
Let's go.
But I guess they were being a little bit of good friends. However,
good friends. That is a good
however, I think some of them could have been nicer.
Oh.
Maybe asked him, "Hey, Eeyore, how are you doing?"
Nobody's
Eeyore,
ever
do you
done
need
that.
to talk to somebody?
How did he sound?
I poo. That's how he talked. That's how he talked. Well, don't you know?
I was like that earlier today.
Yeah. That's exactly. We are Eeyore.
Maybe they just needed a really relatable character.
Yeah, I think so. I think all the depressed people needed to look at him and go, "Wow, he's
that could be
me." Yeah,
I feel represented in media finally.
He was the closest thing they had to a dog on that show.
Yeah, he was a dog.
He gave off
basically
like
was a dog.
sad dog vibes.
He'd follow you around.
Yeah.
Ah.
Well, he didn't really follow you around. They had to
They
had
made
to
him
make him do
They
things
made him do things.
because he didn't want to.
I guess that's a good friend thing. Like, hey, dude, I know you're feeling down, but we gotta go out.
Come on.
But he never got better.
But they always put him through some crazy shit.
Yeah.
They always made him do something really great, and he's like, "I just want to be in my hole. Just let me go sleep." Which I get that.
He
too.
was. What was the? Why is he depressed? He just is.
Yeah, I think he just was. I mean, he lost his tail, dude. His tail is something nailed into him. It's a fake tail nailed into his ass.
Yeah, when he has to get.
I'd be sad too if someone nailed something into my ass.
I'd be pretty depressed. And then somebody takes it away, and I got to get it back and re-nail it into my ass.
Yeah, this is a message to everyone out there. Don't nail me in the ass.
Don't do it.
I just want it on record. I'd be more depressed than I already am.
Aaron does not want to get nailed in the ass.
Young Sheldon was canceled.
Fuck.
I know.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
My heart's broken. For the third time this week.
Bring it back.
I am so tired.
Bring it back!
Of people taking things from me that I love. And they have taken young Sheldon from my grasp. This young boy that I loved so much. And they've shipped him down the river, shot flaming arrows at him, burned him to the fucking ground. Are you okay? No, it's okay. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Can I confess something to you?
Yeah.
Last night, I impulsively pirated about 10 books about the Revolutionary War.
Are you getting into war?
I downloaded a Civil War book today. I'm not gonna read these.
You are 5 steps away from Band of Brothers. I can't wait. I can't wait till you watch Band of Brothers.
I wasn't expecting to turn it around into me still owing you that.
Revolutionary War is the gateway drug.
It's World War .5. World War 1/2.
No, it's not.
Sure it is.
How?
Sure it is.
There's only 3 countries involved. One of them wasn't even a country yet.
And it spanned over half the world. 0.5.
Sure. Yep. Sure. Yeah.
Do you think I'm gonna read those ever?
No, I don't. I think maybe a few.
Thanks, man.
You might read like
Appreciate
one
that.
or two of them. But if you're already reading something right now, which you are, Harry Potter, which is a whole series, it's going to take you a while to finish those, and therefore
I'm gonna lose the spark.
you're going to lose the spark.
That's tough.
So that's sad.
I know like nothing.
But I love
about
the Revolutionary War.
You love it.
I love learning about history and like specifically wartime.
Like, what's your favorite?
It's intriguing.
What's your favorite war?
Probably World War II. But
And
also like it's mainly like wars before that. I don't like learning about like Vietnam and stuff.
Yeah, I don't like Vietnam. What about like the French and Indian War?
Sure. Yeah,
What
sure.
about the War of 1812?
Yeah, I actually want to learn more about that because I don't know much about it.
We got our shit rocked.
Yeah, I know. Britain was just like, hey, we're going to take you back.
They won.
They burned down the White House. They didn't win.
Yeah, they did. They won.
And we're still here.
They didn't want us. We attacked them.
Wait, we didn't attack them. 1812, they attacked us.
We attacked Canada. We wanted to claim Canada for our own.
Why wouldn't we?
Because of course we would.
Yeah.
And we got our asses kicked.
Damn.
And then Britain was like, fuck you.
See, I don't know much about
Round
it.
2.
Are you lying to
bitches.
me though?
No, I'm telling the truth.
Okay.
And they went all the way from Canada down the East Coast until they hit DC.
I know they burned DC
it
to the ground. Yeah.
And left.
Wow.
And we did the same shit to Mexico in the 1800s. Did you know that?
Yes, I did know that.
I can't believe that. That one blew me away. We had a war with Mexico.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And we won.
Mm.
And we captured the capital.
Mhm.
And we went home.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I want to learn about. The 1800s are a blur to me.
They didn't really happen, I don't think.
No, they didn't. Because, like, also, like, there was a Civil War or a million other wars. I feel like just from the beginning of the U.S., we've just been in a war.
Yeah.
There's very few times when we haven't been in a war.
Are we in a war right now?
Yeah.
What war are we in?
I don't know.
Are we still in the Middle East?
The war on The war on drugs. I don't know what we're in something.
We lost that war.
We're in something. There's always
sure
something going on. On the count of 3, we have to both say something.
Oh, I've seen this.
And then we have to so then I count to 3 again, and we have to say something that we think is in between those two things until we say the same thing.
Oh, I'm going to piss you off.
No,
I'm gonna piss
don't
you
do
off
that.
really
Come on,
quick.
come on.
Not on purpose.
We have to be on the same team.
No,
we have to
not
be on
on
the same
purpose.
team.
I'm just weird.
That's fair. That's
Go
fair.
ahead.
We got to be on the same team, though. All right, same team.
No, I'm on the
so
same.
I have to think a little bit like you. You got to think a little bit like me.
Yep, I can do that.
Okay.
I can do that.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You got something?
Yeah.
It's just anything. Anything.
Okay.
Anything. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Soda.
Toothpick.
Okay. Okay. Think. I got something.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Fridge. What'd you say?
Plate.
Okay. All right. Okay.
All right.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Cabinet. Turkey?
Fridge to turkey.
You had plate.
Take the turkey out of the fridge. You put it on
my
the plate.
fucking God. Okay, so you
have cabinet. Now I have turkey.
Cabinet. Well, you said plate, and I was like, "Where's the plate in the cabinet?"
What do you take from the fridge to put in? That's fine. That's
so
fine.
turkey, and what did I wait? You said turkey. What did I say? Cabinet.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Oven.
Bouillon.
Now you're doing it on purpose.
No,
now you're doing it on purpose. Bouillon?
Yeah, I picked something in between turkey and cabinet. You condense a turkey down to a little cube. It's a bouillon. You put it in the cabinet. It's the exact in between.
I thought this game was going to be fun.
You're
not playing it right.
I warned
You're not playing.
Yes, I am.
You want to try and you want to try to read my mind. Why would I think bouillon?
You told me to try to think of something in the middle of the two things.
No, we're trying to say the same word. That's the game. That's the goal. We're trying to say the same word.
All right, I'm going to try to think of what you're going to say, all right?
So you said what, bouillon? And I said oven? All right. I got one. Ready?
Oven
and bouillon.
Bouillon.
Whatever the fuck that is. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Go ahead.
3, 2, 1. Stove.
Dinner.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay, I got it. Ready? Look at me. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Cook.
Sausage.
Okay. Sausage and cook. No. Down. Wait, do it. There we go.
All right.
Sausage and cook. Okay. Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Meat.
Sausage. Okay.
You've ruined my night.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Well, now I got what's
3, 2, 1.
Ground.
Hot dog.
Ground
3,
beef.
2, 1.
Buns. Ready? You're definitely not.
3, 2, 1.
Condiment.
Corn dog. Wait, no. We can do this. We can do this.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Mustard.
Ketchup. Fuck you.
Okay. From there, there's only one way to go.
I think so.
Yeah, and because I know what you're thinking.
Yeah, you do know what I'm
Yeah.
thinking. Okay.
3, 2, 1. Mayo.
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise. Same thing.
Wow. That was painful. Can we do another one?
Sure, but are you going to play good this time?
I'm trying.
You going to play good this time?
You think I'm not trying?
You're going to play.
I told you.
Hey.
I told you this would happen.
We're on the same team.
You're not acting like it.
But do you understand what's happening? You know what we're trying to do?
Yes.
Okay.
Jesus.
I don't know if you do. 3, 2, 1.
Cross.
TV. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
The
Jesus.
Last Temptation of Christ.
Okay. That's not one word, but sure.
Oh, it has to be one word?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I said Jesus, and you said that. So
Right. Okay. Ready?
3, 2, 1.
Movie.
Church.
Oh.
God, June. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Religion.
VeggieTales.
We're so close. We're so. Oh, whoa. Okay. All right. Really lock in here. Ready? Ready? Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Bible. What did you say? Bickle?
Pickle.
Come on, man. You're thinking too much of veggies.
Yeah, I am. Okay.
Wait. So now we have to do pickle and Bible. Okay. I got one.
How?
I got one.
How?
Pickle. Think about it. And Bible.
3, 2, 1.
Priest. No.
I got one. No, I got one.
You have one?
Yeah.
I guess I have one, but I don't think it's the same one.
Priest.
Okay. Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Pope. Yeah. Okay. That's how it's done. That's how it's done. Yeah.
Do we have one more in us?
Nope.
Okay, I'm okay with that. I'm just making you mad.
All right. That's all that we got
Just
for this week.
mad.
Thank you so much for listening. Have a good Thanksgiving. We'll be putting out a special little segment, a little episode.
Yep.
That we're going to record on Saturday.
Yep. So look out for that.
So look out for that. It might come out on Thanksgiving. Who knows? Alrighty. We will see you next week.